Did somebody ask for some value? Because I'm about to bring it. No, seriously guys, Big Papa Leads here. Today I wanted to lay out exactly how to do it. Exactly how to create the perfect lead generation funnel. I'm gonna lay it all out on the line for you guys today. I'm gonna show you exactly how in 2024 you should be generating leads. And guess what, guys? It's not Facebook lead forms. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. But it's a little bit more complicated than that, but it's worth it, and it's going to help you guys make a lot more money. So yeah, today we're going to lay out exactly what my funnel looks like and how I think your funnel should also look. So let's jump onto the computer. But before that, of course, I want to say that this video is brought to you by the Leadbase Bootcamp. You can not only watch my videos here for free and see the funnel laid out in front of you, but if you join the bootcamp, you get all of the templates that I reference in this video. So you get landing page templates, you get quiz templates, you get Facebook ad templates, YouTube templates, Google ads, training and templates. All the templates are in there. You also get training on exactly how we do this every step of the way. It's only a couple bucks a month, guys. It's like less than going to the grocery store. So make sure to click the link in the description. You also get a private Discord and coaching with myself. There's only a couple spots left right now for the discount that we're running. So make sure you check that out. And we would love to have you. We think it's going to bring you a lot of value, no matter if you're just starting your agency or you've been doing this for a long time. We've got people, again, from complete newbies to experienced retainer agency guys in here and gals. So join the Leadbase Bootcamp. You will not regret it. Now let's jump into the video. All right, guys, I'll take my glasses off so you can take me seriously. So taking a look at the computer here, let's talk about what a funnel looks like. So if you guys know anything about what we do, you've seen our stuff, then you know that we like to run leads and we like to sell those to multiple clients. We like to have one funnel that generates those leads, or at least the least amount of funnels possible. And in pretty much every niche that we're in, at the most amount of funnels that we have are 2 funnels. So let's talk about first client acquisition. How do we actually get our clients? I'm not going to draw that out yet. I'm just going to restart this part. So before I jump into the actual build out of the funnel on here, let's talk about how we get our clients. So if we're going to sell leads to somebody, we need to find clients for that. And we need to figure out a niche that we want to go into. So again, if you see my stuff, this might be me reiterating this, but what we do is we like to find a niche, become experts in that niche, and then sell leads to to multiple clients in that same niche. So let's say, just for the sake of this video, that we're gonna find roofing clients and sell them leads. What I would do is get an Instantly account started. So we use instantly.ai and we send emails to roofing companies. That's it. And all we do is we ask them, hey, we have this website and it generates roofing leads. Would you like to partner with us? And then we get on a call and we close them. The sales call is in the bootcamp. Just saying. So we have Instantly AI, and then we also need a brand website to be able to sell, because we want to show the potential clients, hey, roofingbuddy.com, is where we generate our leads. Okay? So we've got Instantly AI going. That's sending 100 emails a day. And we've got, let's edit this one. That's going 100 emails today to roofing clients. Actually, you can do 200 per day on Instantly AI. Make sure to check them out. Really great program. They have training in there. I think I have a link in the description for a discount code for that. And we need a roofing website to be able to show those clients that we're legit. Here's an example of one right here. So, not insurance. So you've seen me show this a lot of times. Just for a refresher, if you're new here, this is a brand website, insuranceian.com. We created the site. We go to an insurance client. We say, would you like insurance leads? Here's the website that generates them. We don't actually generate any leads on the site. We generate them with landing pages, but this is a great sales tool. So it's great to have a website. Looks educational, looks professional. It's going to help you close deals, right? So we've got Instantly AI going. For every, I would say, 100 emails you send, you're going to maybe get a sales call, okay? one sales call. So make it 200 to be realistic. So you can send 200 emails a day. You can book a sales calls a day if your email is good, if they trust you, if you've got a good website. All these things are going to be important. So again, when you're reaching out to companies, they need to think you're legit. Again, I can't go over every single thing in this video, but in the free Discord, which you should join, also, by the way, link in the description, we have a cold email template, multiple cold email templates for absolutely free in there. So cold email templates, some of them are going to be more corporate, where you kind of lay out exactly what you do, how the funnel works. We collect this many points of data, we do this to the leads, this is why we're better, this is why we're different, this is how we solve your problems. And then some of them are a lot more nonchalant, which actually work a lot better most of the time. It's just saying, hey, what's up? We have this website, Roofing Buddy. We got too many leads to handle. Can you take some off our plate? Can you looking to partner with us? We educate consumers on how to get the best roof deal, whatever, right? So 200 emails per day, you're gonna get one sales call. I don't know how good you are. I tend to book or close a very high percentage of sales calls. I just been doing this for a while, and if people get on a call, I know they're interested, so I tend to close at about 90%. Let's say you close at 50%. Okay, so you could, in theory, get a client every second day, as long as you're sending emails that are targeted to the right people, right? So you got to make sure that your emails are targeted to a list that, are actual roofing companies. Make sure you get a good list. You can use Instantly to do that as well. So in theory, we could be getting a client every 1 to 2 days, let's say, okay? So these clients are going to buy leads. I sell leads in 50 lead packages. They're going to buy 50 leads, okay? And let's say for roofing, I was going to sell those at $100 each. Okay, so I've got $100 roofing leads I'm selling. I've just closed my first client for 50 leads. That is $5,000 in revenue. Okay, so here's the front end. I've just made $5K. I get paid up front for everything I do. I do not take payment in arrears. I've never taken payment in arrears. So don't be scared to go out and sell. Don't be like, oh, just pay me whenever you feel like it, or it's free. You can charge up front if you're confident. I've charged up front literally hundreds of times. And that just comes with exuding confidence, having a good website, being able to just talk the talk, also walk the walk, show them what you're talking about. And especially that sales call is so important, because I tend to ask people, how has your experience with leads been? They tell me it sucked, and then I show them exactly how we're going to solve that problem, because our funnel is very extensive, which I will go over in a second here. Okay, so again, we've got this $5,000 in revenue for 50 leads. Our profit per lead is going to have to be generated by getting leads for less than $100. So how do we do that? Okay, so we've got the sales cycle right here. Let's actually look at now, what would we do to generate these leads? So we generate leads off all these different platforms, okay? So we've got YouTube, we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got search. So that's Google or Bing, right? We've used Bing and it's worked really well. Discovery/demand gen now. They changed the freaking name because they just have nothing else to do besides change things that already work, which is, you can tell I'm not happy about it. Okay, so we've got our ads running, right? So again, I can't go over every creative that we ever have run, but we run video ads, we run image ads, we run UGC, we're running all these different ads, right? And all these ads are pointing us to a certain call to action. And again, for the sake of this video, we're going to keep it very simple. I'm not going to brainstorm any crazy hooks. Let's use the text function. I may be able to do that faster. Okay, so we've got video, image, UGC. Come on. And let's just say, again, our call to action, this probably wouldn't work very well if you ran it just on its own. But we've got our creatives, we've got some enticing copy, we're engaging people, and then it's, let's just say get your free consultation, get a free roofing quote, okay? Again, not the strongest CTA, everyone's using that CTA, but that is going to be basically what our funnel is going to be based around, getting a free roofing quote. And we can spin that lots of different ways. We could say, get 20% off your roofing job if you get a quote today, or in the month of March, that 25% coupon is there, or there's a lot of different ways we can spin that. But that's going to be our funnel is based on, is getting a roofing quote. Okay, which, I mean, that kind of makes sense. That's probably what your clients are going to want, is going to be able to meet people and give them a quote. So we've got our ads running. All of our ads and images point to one funnel, okay? So the next step in this is we want to get a click off of Facebook. I like medium copy ads, medium length copy, not short, not too long, but medium copy, because I want a click that's cheap enough, but also at least qualifies the client. So medium copy, I would say like 5 to 10 lines of copy, okay, in my ads. Obviously on search, discovery, it's gonna be different. It's more display based. You don't have as much room to work with, so you need a strong, maybe on Google search it would be, check out the top roofing companies in your area, or have roofing companies compete for a quote, and Roofing Buddy's gonna only connect you with one, so you don't get spam phone calls. That's probably too long for search. You get the idea. All these ways that we can think about the consumer's pain point. They're getting too many calls. The other lead gen thing sold their information to 5 people. You're going to exclusively sell the leads to your client. By the way, these are exclusive leads. We do not sell leads to multiple people. So that's why they're paying $100, because they're the only one we're going to send a lead to is our client one, client A. Okay. So we've got our stuff. We've got our medium copy for Facebook. For YouTube, we're making 30 to 60 second ads. We can do TikTok too. So our video ads are 30 to 60 seconds. We've got some medium copy ads going. We've got UGC video ads, kind of 30 to 60 seconds, explaining why Roofing Buddy is going to help you find the perfect roofer that actually is vetted and reviewed and isn't going to rip you off. And we're going to have roofing companies compete for the right to give you a quote, and we're just going to send you the best one. We do the work for you, so you don't have to waste your time talking to all these roofers. That's going to be the value that we bring to the lead and why we can be a middleman. Okay, so we've got our ads running. Our funnel is next. I'm going to use some orange. So our funnel is going to be built on Unbounce with Leads Hook. Okay, so Unbounce and Leads Hook. Unbounce is basically the landing page builder. We make it look really pretty. Leads Hook is going to be the quiz software. I'll quickly show you what that looks like here. Sign up, probably. Get started. There we go. So this is an Unbounce. Actually, this is an Unbounce page, but you get the idea. This is on WordPress, but our Unbounce page looks the exact same. It's a landing page like this, and then it's got a Leads Hook quiz on it. So quizzes are great because we've taken the lead off of the platform. We're not using a lead form. It's way too easy for them to fill out. Quizzes help us gamify things, talk about or kind of focus in on pain points, like what's the important reason for your coverage? Hey, we're giving this an emotional angle here. We want to pay off the house if a spouse dies. We want to give kids education if I'm not around, protect our kids and family, all these things, right? So this is the Leads Hook quiz here. Pretty straightforward. All of our traffic coming from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram search is all going to that page. We are not going into roofing clients, Bob's Roofing, going into their Facebook and having to deal with some old guy who has no freaking clue how to add you to his Facebook profile, waste hours of your time, and then falls off the face of the earth and doesn't talk to you 3 months later, and you've wasted all that time. We started the Facebook ad account. We started the Google account. We set up the brand. We set up the funnel. They just take the lead and they pay us $100. It's a lot better than running a retainer, in my humble opinion. And you make more money. So we've got our Unbounce page with a Leads Hook funnel. It is branded as roofingbuddy.com, so it might be quote.roofingbuddy.com is our landing page, and we're sending all of our traffic there. So for 100 or let's go 1,000 clicks, we might be able to get somewhere between 50 to 100 leads. Okay, I'm terrible at this. So 1,000 clicks, 50 to 100 leads. I'll type this out instead, like this. So 1,000 clicks might get us 50 leads. If our cost per click is, let's say, $5, that means we just paid, that would be $5,000, so that would be too much. So we need to get a cost per click lower than that. So let's say our cost per click is $3, and our conversion is, that would be a 5% landing page conversion. That means we just got a lead for 1,000 clicks, 50 leads. So our landing page is 5%, cost per click is $3. We just got leads for $3,000. We got 50 leads for $3,000. Okay. So we'll talk about the profit after this. I know this is obviously it's easier said than done, guys. I get it, but this is basically how we think about this. So we got Unbounce and Leads Hook. This goes to a thank you page, and that thank you page is going to basically just try and we want to keep the client on that thank you page as long as possible, or the lead, I should say. We want to keep the lead. I cannot figure this out. We want to keep the lead on that page as long as possible, because the longer they stay on that page, the higher the chance that our client calls them while they're still looking at our brand, and then our client says, "Hey, we just got your information from Roofing Buddy. We'd love to give you a roofing quote. We hear you got a hole in your roof and you're getting soaked." Right? So thank you page, you want to keep the lead on there as long as possible. Once they go to the thank you page, they're going to go to Lead Prosper. And what Lead Prosper does is allows us to, Lead Prosper allows us to send leads to multiple clients. So I know in this example, I'm giving you client 1, client 2, client 3. I know in this example, I've talked about one client, but in this case, we could send client 1 wants, 5 leads per day. Client 2 wants 5 leads per day. Client 3 wants 10 leads per day, right? So all I've done is set up Lead Prosper, and I've told Lead Prosper, client 1 gets 5, client 2 gets 5, client 3 gets 10. And I know my leads cost me $30 per lead because I'm getting, 1,000 clicks. I'm getting 50 leads, and I've spent, did I do that right? 1,000 clicks, 50 leads. No, that's, $60 per lead. So I know I'm getting leads for 60. I'm selling them for 100. So if that was the case, I need 20 leads per day. You can do the math. 20 times 60, was that $1,200 per day ad spend to deliver those leads to my clients. And I know I'm going to be able to make $40 per lead. So hopefully that's tracking. Let me type that out for you guys. So if I've got, I'm making $100 per lead. I've already sold the leads to my clients. I need to send client 1 5, client 2 5, and client 3 10. That's 20 leads per day. Those leads are costing me $60 per lead. Is the cost. $60 per lead is the cost. I cannot type. And $100, so that means $40 profit per lead times 20 leads per day. What is that? $400, $800 per day in profit. Okay? So it's just math the whole way down. So if I can increase my landing page conversion, I just got 60 leads, and now my lead cost is better. I'm making more profit. If I can get a lower cost per click, I've just increased my my profit per lead as well. So if I can increase things throughout this funnel, if I can, again, lower my cost per click and increase my landing page conversion, both of those are going to have an impact on my cost per lead. Okay? So once these go to Lead Prosper, we then send them. I'll just start a new page here. We're going to go off the page, guys. It's a journey. And we're going to go to Go High Level. Okay? Go High Level is going to allow me to do text and email, follow up to my leads. If your client doesn't have a proper text and email follow-up system in place, you can charge them for this. Tell them you're going to do 3 months of follow-up for them. You're going to send an email and text on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 7, day 14, 30, 60, 90, all those things. Good clients will already have a good follow-up process in place, but for roofers, if you're working with a local business, they might not, and that's something you can actually charge for, or you can do it as a value add with your leads. You can tell them, we actually do all your follow-up for you. We book your appointments. We set you up a calendar, all those types of things. You can sell that as a value add. So Go High Level is where we send out, again, all those follow-ups. We might send a video of the client as the first thing, and the video just says, hey, it's Bob's Roofing here. Got your information from Roofing Buddy. I called you and wasn't able to get a hold of you. Just wanted to let you know we're here for you to get that roofing quote ready whenever you're ready. So Go High Level happens, and then that's basically it. We've handed it off to the lead. Then at the end of the month, we sit back and we count our dollars. Okay, guys? So how I do that is I like to do things on a weekly basis. So again, for the sake of the argument, let's say over the next month you close 3 roofing clients at 50 leads per week. So we've got 3 roofing clients at 50 leads per week each. That's 150 leads per week. That's 600 leads per month. Okay? Pretty doable. Pretty doable, guys. In some of our niches, we sell like several thousand leads per month. You could 100% attain this. And I get maybe roofers, they're super local. Sure, maybe they buy 20 leads per week. Go get 6 clients. It's not that hard. Use instantly. And I seriously mean that. It's not that hard to get clients. Go in the Discord, look at the templates that we have in there. So we've got 600 leads per month. That's going to give us a profit. Oh, I messed it up again. That's going to give us a profit of, a revenue. So we got 600 leads times 100. What is that, 60 grand? 60K revenue. And then it just comes down to how much we can get those leads for. So if we get those leads for $50, or I guess for the sake of that, what I just showed you, we get them for $60. That means our lead cost is going to be $36,000. And profit is going to be $24,000. Not $240,000, that'd be nice. Okay? That's all it takes. 3 roofing clients at 50 leads per week each. It's 150 leads per week, 600 leads per month. 600 times 100 is 60,000. That's right? 600 times 100. Yeah, 60 grand. It's 60 grand. And as long as we can get leads under 60, we're making money. You know, let's say we get 6,000 is not revenue, it's cost. Let's say that we get our lead cost goes to 90. That means we still made 6 grand in profit. Let's say we get our leads for 40. That means we're going to reverse this. Our cost is going to be 24,000 and our profit is going to be 36,000. So the cool thing about lead generation is not only is it scalable, but these little tweaks can make a huge difference. Okay, so that's at the end of our month. You know, hopefully we're making a margin of around 50%. That's what I would shoot for. So if I made 60K, I'd want to make, 60K in revenue, I'd want to make 30K in profit. Let's go back here. So again, we have these 1,000 clicks that we got from our ads. And this is all on average. You know, YouTube and Google is going to cost a bit more than Facebook. When it all shakes out, there's going to be a final lead cost, right? So, how do I open that? So 1,000 clicks, 50 leads. Cost per click is $3, 5% landing page conversion. Let's say we get this to 10% because we got a gangster lander, right? So we've just now taken 1,000 clicks and got 100 leads. Cost per click is $3. Lead cost is 3,000. That means our cost per lead on 100 leads is going to be $30. So we've just now made an exponential, not an exponential. We've made a much higher profit on this order because our cost per lead has come down. Cost per lead 30. So again, you can that's a simple equation every single month. I sold X amount of leads. I sold X amount of leads. I made this much in revenue. My lead cost was this. My total cost was this. And my profit is this. That is how lead generation works. All with one single funnel. So just to recap, we get clients with instantly.ai. We send 200 emails per day. We use our brand website in that email. And we say to them, here's our website. We got 2 million leads to handle, guys. Help us out here. You want a partner? We've got really high quality roofing clients looking for a quote. Okay. So we get a client, they pay up front. They buy 50 to 100 leads for $100 per lead or whatever you're charging per lead. Again, you find this lead cost based on the fact that I would charge 100 per lead if I thought I could get a lead for about $50. I usually charge about double because there's obviously going to be other costs involved. And once you start scaling, you tend to lose a little bit. It's actually kind of diminishing returns as you scale. So leads are likely actually going to cost a little bit more as you scale. So it's good to just factor that in. If you can walk out of this with a 35 to 40% margin, you're going to be a very happy boy or girl. So we run our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram search, Google, Bing, Discovery, Demand Gen, TikTok ads with a really enticing hook. We've got good creative. We've got good videos, UGC images. And when we send 1,000 clicks to our landing page, Hopefully we get between 50 and 100 leads, and it all shakes out that our cost per lead is less than $100. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows when you start out. You know, you might be getting $100 per lead, and your first campaign you run, you break even. That's fine. You just learned a ton. You just learned a bunch about how to optimize things. I would say 50% of the time, my first orders, I probably break even. That's because I'm over-delivering to the client. I'm trying new things. I'm testing all this stuff. By the second order, I bring it down to 75, and the next order, I bring it down to 50, right? So there's all these factors. After we collect the lead, we send the lead to a thank you page, and we hand them off to the client via Lead Prosper. Then we text and email, follow up with Go High Level. And at the end of the month, we count our stacks. It's just that easy, guys. Now, I know, obviously there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of moving parts. Join the free Discord if you want to learn more about the different intricacies of this funnel. But this is really it. We have one funnel. We get clients in one niche. We sell them leads. We distribute them. They pay us, and we own the funnel. That's the best part about it is you own Roofing Buddy. You could sell Roofing Buddy. I've sold websites to clients for the high six-figure range because they saw the value in the leads. And there's no way a retainer client could get to that level. So that's why I love this. That's why I love lead gen. I'm starting to lose my voice, guys. I got about 30 minutes in me, as you can see. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like the video, comment below other videos that you want to see if you have any questions about this video, because I know it's a lot. Join the Discord, join the bootcamp. Big Papa Leads is out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.